Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So some of you asked me to make a video about social media and online dating. And for the purpose of this video, for the last few months, I downloaded several apps and created profiles showing interest in both men and women to see what I can come up with. Now, first of all, I have to warn you, if you don't like criticism, now's the time to switch off, because this isn't about which app is good, which app isn't. This is about things to do, not to do, and a lot of critical analysis of what I saw on social media, specifically on these dating apps. So, first things, everything on these apps is about looks. So I think it's very, very important to understand that yes, looks are interesting. It's like the shop front where people see you. If they like you, they'll be interested in dating you perhaps. But more importantly, you should think about what is it that you have to offer other than looks, because looks fade over time. And also, if you are in a relationship with someone, as most of you know, after a few months, maybe 3 to 6 months, you stop noticing their looks and their personality shines through. So if they don't have a good personality, you will always have issues, because in your brain and in your heart there'll be that competition going on, whether you want to be with that person because of their looks or their personality, and the relationships don't work like that. The other thing is, stop seeing your prospective partners through the eyes of your friends and what you see on TV and films, because reality is very different. Now, what I found very interesting is that all these profiles of men, women, gay, straight, everyone that I saw, most of those profiles, people are trying to look as beautiful as they can, and there's nothing about their personalities that comes through. A lot of people are not very beautiful, and they are creating these false impressions. So there'll be people who will put pictures of a group of people on their profile, and you look at that and instantly you'll know the least attractive person is the one who is in that picture. And I understand that people are insecure about their looks, but the one thing that I would like to stress as much as I can, I can't stress enough, there's 7 billion people on this planet, and you are someone's type. By changing yourself and making yourself look like someone you're not, you are sort of putting yourself in a completely different category, and the people who potentially would be interested in you will not be interested in you. Now, also, if someone sees a picture of just one person, they will probably not have something to compare against. But if you put a picture of yourself with other people that you think are far better looking than you, then people are going to find out who you are, and instantly you've created yourself a competition and a comparison with your better looking friends. Now, looks are subjective. So I know so many people who have tastes that are very atypical to the standard beautiful that the world dictates or expects us to have. So I know this really beautiful, tall, blonde girl who likes slightly overweight, bald black men. And one would think, as per the culture and society created around us, that she'd go for a tall, slim, handsome, model-like person. And that's her type. It's nothing to do with anything. So it looks are subjective. The other thing is, if you're bald and you're hiding your head with a cap, or you're cropping your pictures at your forehead, now the prospective person that you are targeting will find out when they meet you. Now, if you show yourself as you are, there are plenty of people who like bald men. So either that or take medication. And I keep telling people that there is medication, there is treatment, so hair does grow back. But anyway, that's besides the point here. The main thing is that you should try to be comfortable in who you are. If you're not comfortable, then maybe get a shrink, maybe get some nice friends and read up on some psychology books, because it's very, very important for you to love yourself before you can expect someone else to love you. There are plenty of fat people who will never post pictures from neck down, and you just wonder why. The person you're going to meet in real life is going to find out. So you are setting yourself up for failures even before you have started by putting these false impressions of yourself. All that's doing to you is getting you the likes and the swipes or the clicks or whatever it is, but nothing substantial, nothing real. Because whoever meets you in real life will see who you are. And if they don't like you, then they shouldn't even try to meet you in the first place. So the idea is to be as transparent and as honest as you can to attract the right kind of people who are really interested in you. And if you think that you're fat or bald or I don't know, whatever you think makes you unattractive, believe me, trust me, there are people that you fancy and that you like who like people like you. So just be yourself and you'll find someone that you like. The other thing is, with the girls, I see, it's actually, I shouldn't just say girls, but both men and women. If you look at these online dating apps, it's like soft porn. Everyone is trying to look as sexy as they possibly can, but more so girls, where they are accentuating their lips. Just by pouting all the time, your lips are not going to get any bigger. And to be honest, it's so obvious when someone is pouting and when their lips are really that shape. The other thing is, there's so many women who go and get the fillers put in to accentuate their lips. Again, you can see it. It's very, very obvious that it's not natural, it's not real. So I don't know why people want to live in this world of fakeness, if that's a word. And I think it's thanks to Hollywood. It's created that image of perfection that doesn't really exist in the real world. And so it's very important to be as honest and open as you can be. For me personally, I think we tend to become quite narrow-minded in the way we are. All my life I've dated blondes because I'm dark-haired and dark-eyed. I always thought the opposite is nice. I also, to this day, I find blondes more attractive. But to be honest, on my recent trip to Turkey, I realized that when I was surrounded by all these people who were Mediterranean with dark hair and dark eyes and olive skin, I could see the beauty, and I started realizing that, gosh, there's such stunning people with dark hair that I fancy, which I never did before. And I guess maybe we all need to open up our eyes to the beauty around us and broaden our horizons, because society and media and films, marketing, everything just brainwashes us all the time. We're bombarded with these billboards and signs of beautiful people. And to be honest, I know so many models and people in real life, and I know what their pictures look like. And none of them look like that in real life. They're just ordinary people. And it's thanks to Photoshop and good photographers that make them look amazing. I have seen the work of a very, very talented photographer that I know, who took a 45, 50-year-old woman and changed her to make her look about 25. I mean, all the wrinkles, everything was gone, the face was chiseled. So I was completely blown away by the amount of changes you can do to someone's looks just using Photoshop. If you're young, then use this video as an advice from someone who's older and more experienced that this isn't real and this isn't happiness. So yeah, here's my little insight into online dating through the social media apps that I tested. So thanks for watching, and more videos to come. Subscribe and like and all the things, the alerts, notifications, that little bell. I don't know, just do whatever you like. Don't subscribe if you don't like it. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.